And tonight, we have a pair of teams that highlight the value of strong teamwork. You gotta love it.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, they're two of the best passing teams in the league. The chemistry on both sides is pretty obvious.
And they're also two of the smartest teams. We're not going to see a lot of wasted possessions or careless turnovers here tonight.
Now here's Howard for three. Kayla McBride. It's hauled in by Smith. Now here's Beckers. Pass to Shepard. Over Howard. And she can't bank that one in.
They depend on her to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid defense draped on her.
Williams can't get it to go. Here's the Wings with the ball. Now Beckers. And here's Smith. Pass to Gumbawale. 5 on the clock. The three. Here's Smith. Tries again. And she takes it up and lays it in.
Using that 6'4" length, Alana Smith converts down low.
And here's Williams. Williams sets the screen. McBride outside. Pass to Coffey. Tries a three. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Quick release from Coffey to get the shot away. Those catch and shoots can be deadly.
Now here's Clark. Now Smith. Agunbawale. McBride covering. There's the triple. Natasha Howard with the rebound. And from the moment she entered the league, Arika Agunbawale has been an elite scorer.
Well, she finished third in scoring her rookie year and then won the scoring title in year 2. Arike applies constant pressure to defenses.
Now here's Williams. And the Lynx, another three.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Here's Agunbawale. Takes it out to Clark. Takes the three. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Wings able to keep the ball here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Up top, Clark. Pass to Smith. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Courtney Williams.
Wow, you don't see that often. The 5'8" player, Williams, with the rejection.
The screen by Collier. Williams inside. Guarded by Beckers. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. And Clark pulls it down.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
The Lynx with the lead. Collier outside. Pass to Williams. The screen by Collier. Nafisa Collier on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
A legitimate threat from beyond the arc. Collier feels comfortable trying her luck whenever she's given the chance.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Agunbawale. McBride covering. Pass to Beckers. Shoots over Williams. And another miss by Dallas. Now here's Howard. She's guarded closely. Here's Collier, covered by Smith. Good. First shot, first basket.
Using her touch and tenacity around the rim, Howard's able to beat a number of defenders inside.
Now Agunbawale looking for her first basket still in this one. Smith outside. Pass to Clark. Now Beckers. Here's Smith. But they recover it. Agundawale shot is good.
What a score. Ogunbowale is a primetime threat to shoot off the catch.
And here's Williams for three. Shepard pulls it in. Smith outside. That one falls. Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
An intimidating interior presence. Smith uses her toughness to get her way down low.
Pass to McBride. Howard. Over Smith. And a shot by Howard, no good.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
Now here's Clark to the inside. Now here's Shepard. Agundawale. McBride covering. A kick out to Beckers. Clark. On the wing, Alana Smith. Misses the three. No doubt, when it comes to Minnesota, Nafisa Collier is the leader of this team.
I mean, she's someone you expect to put up 20, 10, and 5 anytime she's out there. She's been a defensive player of the year. Collier, she sets the tone for the Lynx.
And it's in.
Transitioning into pretty much whatever role the team needs, it's Clark's ability to adapt that really impresses me.
Now here's Williams. Pass to McBride. Now Howard, covered by Smith. Shot to end the cold run. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line. One thing this team loves about Natasha Howard, she's a winning player.
At one point in her career, she won 3 of 4 titles with 2 different teams. And she's a former Defensive Player of the Year, plays the game with serious effort.
When the Wings won the 2025 draft lottery, there was no doubt about who they'd be taking.
No, 0. It was always going to be Paige Beckers, a franchise-changing talent. Beckers brings tons of fanfare, and she's expected to make a major immediate impact.
Now here is Sims. She's on target from 8 feet out. Here's Caldwell. Outside Howard. Collier. Howard the screen. The three is up. Collier can't get it to go.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
And here's Caldwell. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Howard. Collier. And a miss there on the triple. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Natasha Howard. Knocks it loose. Fast break, here they come. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
The defense, they just let her go.
And she'll thank him for that. I mean, she got a chance to perform not just the razzle, but the dazzle, too.
Second chance shot, and she lays it in.
And her hard work on the boards gave them another crack at the points there.
Guarded by Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's James. Buries it from three-point range.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
Here's Caldwell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Outside Sims. Inside Segrist. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. It's going to be on Nafisa Collier.
Well, with how many different things Segrist does, she's so tough to guard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her.
And if you need points, Segrist is a good bet to get them for you. She can be prolific out there.
That one is no good. Minnesota trailing. Pass to Collier. This one for 3. The rebound by Segrist. Now here's Agumbawale. Lets it fly. Oh, no good. Trying to beat the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Wings. They lead by a bucket. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
I love the effort on the glass right out of the gate from them.
And it takes effort from all 5 players to get a rebounding advantage like this.
From deep, Minnesota grabs the miss. Collier outside. The three-pointer, no good.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Now here is Sims. Pass to Segrist. From 17 feet out, it's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Nice jumper from Segrist. She's got the ability to hurt you in so many different ways.
Now Collier. Makes it off the glass.
She will make you throw your hands up as a defender. It just frustrates you because you just don't know how to play her.
Now here's Agumbawale. Gotta see Sims for 3. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
A confidence builder for sure. When Odyssey Sims is knocking down the triple, it unleashes the rest of her offense.
Pass to McBride. Now Collier. From the arc. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Back to Sims. Puts it up from 15. No good off front iron.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Yuha sets the screen. Here's Caldwell. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Dallas in the lead. Pass to Sims. Now Ogunbowale. Off target with the three.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Dallas calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. So it's Dallas now. Outside, Ogunbowale. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
And just an incredible player. Arike Ogunbowale has a unique style as well.
Yeah, you know, she's 5'9", but she does more damage down low. Wants to attack, not settle. Arike just so strong, too. You have to run at shooters like Williams. Can't let them catch and fire. She'll eat you alive.
Pass to Beckers. The three. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Well, there's the physicality of Natasha Howard. When she's aggressive, it makes the defense compromise on the way up.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, it's not easy being a head coach in this league. So what is the key to being successful, fellas?
Well, you start with good players. I mean, without good players, you're not winning games. And that's kind of the bottom line from my perspective.
And I'll throw in keeping players engaged. You got to make sure you put them in positions to succeed. You have to nurture them as basketball players.
And good on the second, so she makes both.
And the two-way game of Howard is impressive. A legitimate offensive threat who also defends with tenacity.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Segrist misses. The Lynx with the lead. Here's Collier. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
With a laundry list of moves in her arsenal, Collier can pick and choose how she wants to beat defenders.
Ogunbowale with it. Up top, Beckers. They need this. Natasha Howard pulls it in.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Now here's Ogunbowale. Three-pointer. And Paige Beckers gets the triple.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Here's Collier. A rebound by Segrist. Dallas trailing here. Here's Ogunbowale. And again, it's Dallas converting.
Great pass by Smith. The Australian has a great hoops IQ. Her dad was a professional.
Pass to McBride. Howard, covered by Smith. 4 on the clock. Shoots on the block. Again, Minnesota.
Well, you like to give maybe a degree of difficulty bonus there for Howard. Great concentration to put it through the hoop.
Here's Smith. And there are the Wings with another bucket.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Pass to McBride. Now here's Howard, covered by Smith. Fader on the way. Howard, that's good.
It's huge to have forwards like Howard who can hit mid-range jumpers. It spreads the floor, creates more space.
Going forward, do you guys think the Wings have the best backcourt in the WNBA?
No doubt. They just might, guys. This is the brightest guard pairing in the league. You got the first overall pick in Paige Beckers as a generational talent. Then you're going to throw in former scoring champ Arike Ogunbowale. I mean, how do you stop that duo?
Now here's Howard. 11 points in the game. Ogunbowale. McBride covering. Pass to Smith. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
And here's McBride. And here's Howard, covered by Smith. To the paint. Maddie Siegrist with the block.
Excellent timing from Siegrist there. Going at the ball when it was most vulnerable.
Dallas with the ball. Now Beckers. Pass to Smith. Soft touch off the glass.
And just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
Here's Caldwell. Back to Collier. Another miss by Nafisa Collier.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Pass to Beckers. Takes the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Outside Williams. Now Howard. Over Smith. Score the bucket. She's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
And the ball movement by Williams, excellent at finding her teammates in spots where they can score.
Now here's Beckers. She's got 6. And Dallas again with the bucket.
What handles? She broke the defense down to the ground with that move.
Down low. Collier. And the layup's good off the glass.
Uses every bit of her strength to overpower the defense. Collier does not fear contact.
Pass to Smith. It's stolen by Natasha Howard. Here's Caldwell. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside Williams. Offline with the 3.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Rebound by the Lynx.
Terrific D. That's how to protect the rim.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Basket counts.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page. They don't need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
They should wait until about the 5-second mark before getting started.
Absolutely.
Beckers outside. From past the arc, drops in the tray. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Wings out in front, leading by just 1. We'll be right back to the action when we return. And it's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. You know, Nafisa Collier has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Beckers outside. Shepard. Pass to Beckers. The shot from the low post is good. Minnesota trailing. Oh, this franchise is absolutely thrilled to have Paige Beckers. But talk about what makes her such a great young player.
Well, Paige is a bucket, right? Highly skilled, and you expect that she'll run the offense and be the focal point. Plus, she's got sneaky length at 6 feet.
Now here's Smith. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. McBride outside. Coffey. She's covered by Clark. Screen by Howard. Back to McBride. Pass to Williams. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
You just love a player like her. She's been the floor general at the offensive end.
She has been on it today, just doing a great job of keeping that ball moving.
Now here's Smith. 10 points for her.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Here's Howard. Williams sets the screen. Pass to McBride. Fires from deep. And the Lynx, another three.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
Now here's Agumbawale. Screen by Smith. Shot to stop the run. Clark can't hit. The Lynx leading. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Outside Williams. Shot from the top of the key. Again, Minnesota.
Well played right there. There's no question which team has the momentum.
It does look like this lead is headed north.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over. And they're struggling to keep up.
We'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Pass to Agumbawale. Shot clock at 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, the best scorers oftentimes have an inside and outside game, and Agumbawale flashes signs of both.
Now here's Williams. 10 points for her.
Another good rebound, and we know she's giving up some inches to a few of the other players, but that just hasn't mattered.
Smith with it. Guarded by Howard. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And with an eye to the future, how do you guys like the direction of the game?
Oh, I love it. Every year we're seeing more and more skilled players. And as an added bonus, the pace keeps getting faster.
Oh, no doubt. We're in the golden age of the W. The level of play is incredible, and it just keeps on getting better.
The first free throw is good. When it comes to winning, few do it better than this Lynx franchise.
Yeah, I mean, look, from 2011, one losing season in Minnesota, come on. It feels like they're always a contender. And a lot of that comes down to coaching. This team is always prepared.
She hits one and then misses the second attempt from the line.
Oh, you talk about Alana Smith. She gives this team two skills every single squad wants. Rim protection, she's 6'4". She can pile up blocks. Plus spacing, I mean, she's a really good shooter.
Lots to love about Napheesa Collier and her game. What do you like the most, though, Tim?
As you said, Blake, there is a lot of things that
the lanes.
Napheesa does very well. I mean, she could score, rebound, defend, play make. Collier's ability to do it all, be versatile, that's my favorite.
And what a run in the playoffs last year for Minnesota, led by Napheesa Collier.
Yeah, getting to her first WNBA Finals was a huge deal. Collier averaged 23-9 in those 12 playoff games, coming so close to winning her first title.
Third quarter of basketball here, a little under 3.5 minutes gone now. Pass to Collier. Over Clark. That shot by Collier, no good. The Wings trail. And here's Agunbowale. 8 points for her. Up top, Beckers. Screen by Smith. Here's Clark. Goes back up. Shepard, good.
When you pair Shepard's length with her effort level, you end up with offensive rebounds like that.
Williams with it. She's got 10. Pass to Collier. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Fires for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Natasha Howard.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Now here's Beckers. 11 points in the game. Up top, Clark. Back to Gumbawale. Pass to Beckers. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, you want to get back into a ball game, knock down threes. Another three from her, getting them that much closer.
Well, she knows all about that. I mean, most of her points have come on the three-point shot today.
Another good rebound. She's pulled down a bunch. Hasn't mattered that, you know what, she's a little size challenge in the post.
For the tie. And again, it's Dallas with a three.
Now get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Basket good.
Now, it feels like the rest of basketball has forgotten about the mid-range game, not Williams. She still uses this part of the court.
Pass to Beckers. Screen by Smith. For the lead. Natasha Howard pulls it in. And here are the Lynx now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. And the three ball is good.
I love how McBride is unafraid of making mistakes, and she really just plays her game and then will live with the results.
And Agunbowale gets it to go.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Pass to McBride. And the Lynx, another three.
Yeah, she's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can sense her confidence. Everything she puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Now here's Beckers. She's got 17. Now here's Shepard. Shepard, the screen. Shoots. And again, it's Dallas converting.
The pick and roll game is the bread and butter for Ogunbowale. Loves working off picks and finding little spaces to operate.
Here's McBride. She's got 9. Screen by Howard. Courtney Williams for 3. Rebound Dallas.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
To the inside. Shepard, good.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Now here's McBride. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Beckers. Here's Dallas now. It's a one-point game. Ogunbowale. Pass to Smith. For the lead. Doesn't go. Now shooting 50%. 5 makes, 5 misses. Collier outside. Nice move. For 3, Kayla McBride. And Clark pulls it down. So it's Dallas now. Pass to Smith. Beckers. Buries the long-range jumper. Now here's Williams. 15 points in the game. Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Coffee outside. Pass to Collier. Looking to end the run. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And there's a nice layup by Howard.
A worker's mentality. Howard crashes the O-boards, looking for second chance points.
Lopez Seneschal outside. Now Segrist. Pass to Sims. No good on the triple.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Guarded by Uhas. Rebound by Uhas. Here's Caldwell. She's covered by Sims. Shot by Caldwell, no good. And it's the Wings ball. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Guarded by Howard. Sims up top. She has 5. Clock is at 3. Right wing. There's the 3. Minnesota grabs the miss. And that one's good. Collier.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Lynx on top. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. The Lynx leading. Pass to Caldwell. Back to McBride. And here is Howard. Inside. Uhas, that's good.
Well, when Uhas gets that kind of positioning inside, she usually makes the most of it.
Pass to Sims. Ogunbowale. Back to Sims. Fires the 3. That one falls, coming off Arike Ogunbowale's nice feed.
An impact perimeter player, Sims uses a mature feel for the game to score points.
Collier outside. Uhas. To the middle. Agumbawale with the steal. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Right side, Sims. A kick out to Agumbawale. Chance there to take the lead, missing. And here are the Lynx now. They lead by 1. On the wing, Kayla McBride. Cans it from downtown.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Pass to Segrist. Outside, Agumbawale. Here's Sims. The 3 ball. No good there. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Collier inside. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Inside, Collier can be so consistent, and her talents as a shooter make it look easy.
Outside, Agumbawale. Covered by Collier. Down low. And another miss by Dallas. And here are the Lynx now. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
They've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch and into the final quarter.
Yeah, they're looking very determined to close this one out as soon as they can.
If there's a time to increase the lead, it's the fourth.
Now here's Agumbawale. Gotta see Sims for 3. The 3-pointer is on target.
Timeout.
And this is what Sims does. An active jump shooter who is more than capable of doing damage from there.
Minnesota calls a timeout. The Lynx making a switch here. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter now. To the inside. Here's Collier. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
Yeah, when Nafisa Collier, a player that chips in everywhere, including the mid-range.
Pass to Beckers. Here's the 3. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
She is feeling it, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. Pass to Howard. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
Tonight, Howard has been playing hard and getting big results. Her performance is also firing up her teammates.
3-pointer Beckers. Yes, it's good. That bucket takes her to 9 for 14.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
Now here's Collier. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Beckers outside. To tie it up. Howard with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Dallas trailing here. Here's Segrist. The rebound by Courtney Williams. Releases from 15. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's the Wings with the ball. To the paint. Here's Segrist. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
A true 3-level scorer, Segrist is accurate from just about anywhere on the floor.
Now Now Williams. For three, Kayla McBride. Make it 5 for 10 for her with that bucket.
Good-looking bounce pass to set up the basket.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Nice accurate pass right into the middle.
Collier outside. The screen by Collier. The tray. The shot that time not on target.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Agumbawale. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Collier outside. Howard the screen. Three-pointer. Dives for it. But they'll get another chance. To the inside. Knocked away. It's stolen by Segrist. There's Agumbawale with the three. And it's Collier with the rebound.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Now here's Howard. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Agumbawale, no good. The Lynx with the lead. Back to Williams. Collier. Pass to Williams. Collier. And the Lynx miss again.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Wow, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
Now here's Williams. Pass to McBride. Howard, guarded now by Agumbawale. Howard gets the bucket.
And this is why you get Howard the ball in these situations. She knows how to rise to the occasion.
Time called
Timeout,
here.
timeout.
The Wings decide to talk it over.
Guard.
Here's Agumbawale. Becker's outside. From outside, off the mark.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the rock. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Now here's McBride. Outside Howard. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a three. Rebound Dallas.
They did a very good job challenging that shot.
Here's Smith. That's her 6th field goal today, and with that, she is 6 for 11.
What a big one from Smith. Coming up big.
And here's Williams. Shoots the three. Shepard pulls it in. Now here's Agumbawale. McBride covering. Agumbawale, no good. Here's Minnesota. 2-point game. Williams with it. It's money from deep.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. And I'm sure that was not the plan.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over. here's Beckers. To the middle. Shepard. And it falls! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Plays with such a strong motor. Shepard is more than comfortable in the game's crucial moments.
And the foul called on Smith. And that is her 3rd foul so far. Now Williams. Beyond the arc. McBride up top. Launches it. Rebound Dallas.
A chance here to send it to overtime.
They need a 3.
Clark outside. Wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Yeah, consistent outside shot is something that Clark really works at and takes pride in.
Pass to McBride. Coffee outside. Lets it go from deep. Regulation has ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. Here's Williams. She's guarded by Shepard. For 3, Kayla McBride. It's good from long range. Well, last year, the league debuted the reset timeout. What did you think of it, Brian?
Well, I loved it. I mean, you get to advance the ball late in games, but there's no huddle, no drawing up plays by the coaches.
Yeah, Brian, I think it's been a great addition. It keeps the game moving, keeps the energy level high during end-of-game situations. I mean, I think the NBA should adopt it.
With a naturally quick release, Smith is an effective option in catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside Williams. Pass to McBride. From downtown, it's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
Off the court, McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything to her.
Now here's Agumbawale. Now Beckers. And it's Courtney Williams with the rebound. Pass to McBride. Now Williams. Five to shoot. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Minnesota.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
There's Agumbawale with the 3. Rebound by the Lynx. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Howard. Up and in. That's her 10th make in the contest, and she's only taken 13 shots to get there. Dallas trailing here. Outside Agumbawale. Can they get it? And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Once Agumbawale gets inside, she's good at either converting, drawing contact, or both.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
I will never forget Agumbawale blowing up in college because of her clutch tournament baskets. Those were special.
And so she hits both.
She was very composed on that trip for the charity stripe, and it's close to being a one-possession game now.
Pass to Howard. Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Natasha Howard.
Another one for Williams. She can do so many different things with the ball, it makes her hard to guard.
A nice shot by Agumbawale.
Wow, what quickness. Now, she may be small, but her speed makes it awfully tough to stay in front of her.
Now here's Williams. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
It's an odd skill to talk about when we're talking about a guard like Courtney Williams, but she's an incredible rebounder. At just 5'8", she reads misses well and gets into great position.
Now here's Agumbawale. And she makes good on the layup.
If she gets even an inch of space, she will make an opponent look very beatable.
The Lynx with the lead. Right outside. Coffee outside. Howard covered by Smith. Williams inside. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a three-point play.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Here's the Wings with the ball. They trail by 11. Left side, Agumbawale. Lays it up and banks it in. And here's McBride. Outside, Williams. Puts up a three. She can't get that one to fall.
Well, this game's finally gotten away from them.
It has. There's not really anything they can do.
Smith, no good. So we see the Lynx get the win here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride, boys. I mean, thought it might end in regulation, but they came through big and did exactly what they needed to once we got to overtime.
And that'll wrap it up